Burton is the home of British brewing. It's an important part of our history and our heritage, but it's also important for our future. Thousands of jobs here in Burton rely on the brewing and pub trade. That's why I've been standing up for our brewers in Parliament. I led the campaign against Labour's hated beer duty escalator that had crippled the industry.
We're looking at plans to stop the biggest discounts of cheap alcohol at retailers. But responsible drinkers in our pubs should not pay the price for the problems caused by others. And my honourable friend for Burton in particular has been a committed champion of the famous brewing industry that employs many of his constituents. I intend to maintain the planned rise for all alcohol duties with the exception of beer. We will now scrap the beer duty escalator altogether.
We were successful in that campaign, but not only that, we got not one but two successive cuts in beer duty. That's historic, it's never happened before.
I know the industry, led so ably by my honourable friend for Burton, have been campaigning for a freeze. But beer duty next week will not be frozen, it will be cut again by 1 pence. Pubs saved, jobs created, a penny off a pint for the second year running.
I led the campaign against crippling legislation that would have damaged the industry, and I helped to get cuts in business rates for our pubs. I am the voice of brewing in Parliament because it's important to Burton. That's why I brought George Osborne, the Chancellor, to Marston's and the Prime Minister to Molson Coors, so that this government understands the challenges faced by our brewing industry. We all want to see a successful brewing industry and thriving community pubs. It's an important part of our society and our community, and that's why I'm going to continue standing up for Burton's brewing history.